Nick Chong's next. Make some noise for Nick Chong. Please welcome Nick Chong.
Ni hao, bitches. How the fuck are we tonight? We good? Yeah. Are we alive? Yeah. Are we questioning our sexuality? And by that, I mean the gay men in the audience thinking maybe it's not too late to try Fanny. Yes. I'm undisguised tonight, but normally I'm dressed a little bit differently. I am, of course, a connoisseur of cock, a warrior of wang. I am a gay. Not the one Liverpool wanted, but certainly the one it fucking deserves right now. Of course, as a gay man, I've done all of the stereotypical gay jobs. I've been a waiter. Yes, master. Yeah. I've been in Her Majesty's Royal Navy, submarine service, big black tube full of seamen. How could I resist? I've been a support worker, wiping asses on a Saturday night. Same thing I do every fucking Saturday night. Well, it is only polite to clean them off after you leave them looking like a plasterer's radio. Some people not a fan of seamen, fair enough. And I've been a bouncer. Now, fair enough. Bouncer is not the most stereotypical gay job in the world, but I was very good at disappointing women. Well, you see, they'd always flirt with me to try and get into whichever pub or club I was trying to protect. You ain't, darling, you fancy a shag? Yeah, wasn't so much they were barking up the wrong tree, they were barking in the wrong fucking orchard. Now, as you can tell from that perfect impression, I was a bouncer in Glasgow. Yes, an Englishman telling Scottish people they couldn't drink alcohol. And I still got headbutted less than my most recent job. I was a kindergarten teacher. I was a kindergarten teacher in China because they thought this would be suitable for a classroom. Yes. Now, I am a big gay man, I have got a deep voice, and I have self-esteem. That is fucking terrifying! So I went, okay, I need to give myself a nice friendly Chinese name. I learned quite quickly I was born in the year of the tiger. That goes with this voice. I was born in the month of the dragon. Excellent double whammy. Dragon, tiger, long hu will go with that. You tell a Chinese person your name is Long Hu, you get this reaction. I thought, fair enough, I'll translate the names of the kids in my class. I was teaching a kid called Drizzle. Yep, Xiao Yu, genuine Chinese name. I was teaching another one called Collywobbles. And another kid called Pretty House Cat. But I'm the weirdo with the strange Chinese name. It gets worse, though, when you let Chinese parents give their children English names, because they panic. They open up a picture book, headbutt a page, and wherever they leave a snot mark, that is the child's new name. I let this happen once, and once only, because in that year, I was teaching a girl called Lemon. Yeah, we all know that means a bit shit. I was teaching a boy called Lucy, who's going to grow up having problems, and a boy called Handsome. And let's remind you, I'm a 6'2" homosexual in a kindergarten. And I had to greet this child every day by saying, "Good morning, handsome." Drink some water, handsome. And swallow before you speak, handsome. Fuck. It's not easy being a gay man in China. And not how I was warned either. When I first moved across, everyone said, don't tell anyone you're gay in China. So if I don't tell anyone, how can I have sex with them? He says, don't do it. Don't tell anyone you're gay in China. It's like, why? Because they'll beat you. Look at me. I don't look like I'm going to get beaten by a Chinese man. I look like I've eaten a Chinese man. I have, but that is something completely different. I love how this lot got it, and then the one bloke over there was like, what? Don't worry, you are not my type, and I have standards. You are safe. So I was over in China, I thought, okay, we're going to be teaching children some easy stuff. It's going to be easy, yeah, shapes and stuff. No, I'm teaching 5-year-old children in Chinese, in English, about photosynthesis. That is what I've got to teach a 5-year-old child. I've got to teach them polyhedrons and how to paint a Vincent van Gogh. Yeah, now we wonder why GCSE students are failing. Well, that's fucking why. But occasionally something would come up, and I wasn't quite sure how to explain it. We had something about food waste. Now, we all agree we should cut down food waste, shouldn't we? No, you don't give a shit. Right, fair enough. No, you should cut down food waste because the environment is fucked. So I was like, how do I explain this? All right, kids, who is the boss of Dragon Class? And all the kids go, Teacher Nick. Excellent. Who is the boss of China? Teacher Nick. No! Shut up. Yes, I did scare the shit out of you. Get your feet off my stage. No, who is the boss of China, the country you are in? And they're all like, well, my mum said it was this black. Is it? Is it Xi Jinping? I went, yes, the boss of China is Xi Jinping. He called me up the other day and told me you had to eat your vegetables. This is the amazing thing about China, because I had 17 children look at me and say, okay. And they did. They ate the fucking vegetables. Now, can you imagine me doing that in England back then? Hey, children, Boris Johnson called me up the other day and told me you had to eat your vegetables. I would have 17 children look at me and tell me to fuck off. So whilst I was living over in China, I was having these adventures and something magical happened. I met a man. And you're all unfeeling bastards. All right, let's try this. I got married to that man. There we go. Which means all the straight men in the audience can now unclench their sphincters. You are protected. So I got married to my husband. My husband's beautiful. We've been together for 4 years, and I realized I have made a terrible mistake. You see, my husband is from a part of China called Sichuan province. Now, 2 things about Sichuan province. That's where the pandas are. I wasn't in Beijing riding a panda. I was riding an entirely different kind of bear. Have you got it yet? Yeah, okay, cool. And also, they like spicy food. Give a cheer for spicy food if you like spicy food. Give a cheer for a vindaloo. Anyone like a vindaloo? My husband thinks vindaloos are for pussies. I grew up in Norfolk and find mayonnaise spicy. Yes, there is a slight problem. Also, weirdly enough, in Sichuan, they have another type of pepper. You know, in England, we have racially segregated pepper. We've got black pepper, white pepper, that's it. Well, in Sichuan, they have a third kind. It's pink. It's weird. You add it to your food, it adds a tingling, numbing sensation to your mouth. Oh, it's lovely. But that is not how Sichuan chefs use Sichuan pepper. What they like to do is hide it in bits of food you're not expecting. I went to a Sichuan restaurant, bit into what I thought was a solid chunk of beef. Turned out to be a Sichuan peppercorn cluster bomb. I lose half the feeling in my face. The next table starts calling me an ambulance, and I have to explain I'm not having a stroke, it's just a Sichuan pepper. My husband would also try and use his knowledge of food to help me and heal me. Like I had a common cold. And he says, I'll come up with the cure for the common cold from my hometown. Now, I think we have a better cure. Our cure for the common cold, of course, is the hot toddy. It's got lemon, great. Honey, great. Hot water, excellent. And enough whiskey, you don't care you've got a cold. Beautiful. Over there, it is a plate of bacon and chilies. He said, eat all of this and you will stop sneezing. Now, to be fair, I did stop sneezing. I was afraid I was going to shit my pants. He'll also come out with weird things as well, like Chinese medicine things. We had a friend of ours who's a bit thick. My husband goes, that's simple. He just needs to eat brain nuts. The fuck are brain nuts? I mean, you mean Brazil nuts, darling? No. Hazels? No. Pecans? No. Walnuts? Yes, walnuts. Because they look like brains. If you eat them, they will make you more clever. Right? We had another friend of ours who was losing his hair. And my husband goes, simple. All he needs to do is eat more black stuff. Now, I'm not sure how sucking on a black man's dick is going to help my friend with his hairline. But Chinese medicine is very phallic anyway. Another thing that he'd like to do was Chinese massage. Has anyone ever tried a Chinese massage? Good. For the love of God, don't. I did a Chinese massage once. After 5 minutes, I was ready to give up any military secret I could fucking think of. I admit it, I once fell asleep on a guy because he was too ugly to have sex with. Now get the fuck off me! I'm never having a massage again. My husband's like, no, but it's really good for you. It's really healthy. I was like, if I have another massage, you're doing it, and it's going to be an oil massage. He says, okay. So a couple of months go past, we have the other massage, and he starts using rose essential oil. We both learnt a lesson that night, because rose essential oil is very fucking concentrated. You were supposed to dilute it with about 1 liter of oil. He didn't know that and starts dousing me like it's an exorcism. The power of Rose compels you. The power of Rose compels you. He starts rubbing it in, and it's fine for about 10 seconds. And then my back is on fire. I am now running through our house like, well, a gay guy with his back on fire. Whoever had feng shuied our house had obviously been smoking crack because he thought the best place for prosperity was to put the washing machine in the doorway of the bathroom. I forgot it was there and jousted it with my erection. I am never having a massage again. It took him 2 more years for me to ever have another massage. We go to a doctor and he says, right, we're going to have a relaxing massage to start with. I said, are you doing it, doctor? He said, no. My assistant's going to do it. Oh, shit. Because his masseuse comes out, my husband gets the small lady with the scar running down one eye. So she looks like a fucking assassin. I'm thinking, if that's what my twink of a husband's getting, what am I getting? And then I hear it. Shrek. Now, this guy didn't speak English, but if he was American, he would have sounded like, oh my God, it's a foreigner. I'm going to love him and squeeze him and call him George. I don't know who had taught this man how to do massage, but he puts me on the bed and starts mauling me like a bear. I don't know what to do. Should I jump up and make myself big or play dead? I went with play dead. He's mauling me and then he finishes. I go, oh, thank God for that. He moves around to the side of me. He starts rolling me like I'm a dough ball. He tries turning me into a fucking baguette. I used to be in the Royal Navy and this prick is making me seasick. And then he stops and I hear a ping and a giggle. And that is always a bad sound when you're having a massage because he reaches across. He was standing on my left side. He reaches across. He puts his left hand on my right shoulder. He puts his right hand on my right elbow. And then I feel a little pressure just on my left. He's here. He's got one hand here. One hand. Oh my God. He's using me like a fleshlight. He'd taken his dick out and was now massaging himself whilst he was massaging me. Now, I know that massages occasionally end with a happy ending, but I'm pretty sure it's the cunt on the table that is supposed to have the orgasm. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to end on a bit of song because this is a lot of educational material and I hope you fuckers have been taking notes. So I'm just going to sing a song, but the song has a chorus, and the chorus I need a bit of help with because it's you lot singing it. And it goes, oh well, you're back in Britain. Oh well, you're back in Britain. Oh well, you're back in Britain early in the morning. Do you think you've got that? You don't sound very fucking confident. Don't worry, I'm doing most of the work here. What do they do with a gay in China? What do they do with a gay in China? What do they do with a gay in China early in the morning? Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well, you're back in Britain early in the morning. Blow his arse off a Sichuan hot pot. Blow his arse off a Sichuan hot pot. Blow his arse off a Sichuan hot pot early in the morning. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well, you're back in Britain early in the morning. Run him down if he had right away. Run him down if he has right away. Run him down if he has right away early in the morning. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well, you're back in Britain early in the morning. Tell him durian fruit was tasty. Tell him durian fruit was tasty. Tell him durian fruit was tasty early in the morning. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well, you're back in Britain early in the morning. Drag him up a mountain if he is hungover. Drag him up a mountain if he is hungover. Drag him up a mountain if he is hungover early in the morning. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well, you're back in Britain early in the morning. I've been Long Who. Follow me on Instagram and not down a dark alleyway because I will fuck you in the arse.